gonna get weird.
I might need my inhaler. I'm not. Maybe I'll be here. I'm not. Blah, blah, blah. Stop.
Just because I said I'm getting up, you're like, no.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll survive. Because you're back. Especially right now.
I kind of want to. Like, I'll go get it. And I'm like, oh, I don't want it.
Hey, Austin.
Austin.
Excuse me.
What's up, bro?
Will I indulge in my inhaler? I've missed you, Brooke. Jackie, what is up?
What's up, everybody?
Autumn's alive. Oh my god, she's alive.
It's the nighttime crib.
It's the nighttime crib. You like it?
Third shift.
Confirmation?
Confirmation, sorry, maybe not the third shift.
See, aren't you like, oh my god, that's how I feel, except I'm a girl, so it's worse.
For me, it's more funny.
Every time I burp, I'm
chuckle.
What do you need to hear? I don't know.
We're stalling. We're gonna throw something in stone.
Let's see. Baruch. Girl, I got perception. I just feel like I can relate. As soon as they gave me the message. I feel like it's definitely how you're looking at the world right now. I feel like for the most part, everything's going good, and you know that. You're fine. Everything's fine. But there's this energy about you right now that you might be like insecure about something. And they're saying, look at it from another angle. You're not looking at it from quite the right angle. She has it. Why is that interesting?
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
No, I'm sorry.
Because I got defense in reverse. So I think with that, it's kind of saying, like, you can let some of your guards down. It might feel less restricting, but I still also think you need to kind of keep specific ones up, though. Like, I think you have certain things in place that belong there, but you also have a lot of them in place that don't. What's something I was going to talk about earlier in the day? Like, a lot of people that live in survival mode tend to still live in survival mode even though they're not there anymore.
Yeah. Trapped in that bus. Facts on facts, though.
I would say.
Yeah, I feel like I can relate to that energy. Salted caramel crown bag. You know, it's a really funny story.
Austin, you're a man after my own heart.
He doesn't even drink anymore. And so it's even funnier. Because it's not like you're like a...
That's exactly it. It's the Christmas edition. Check it out.
Christmas addiction. Or what?
It was. It was my Christmas addiction that year. That salted caramel.
That was completely an accident. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah, dude, you nailed it. This is the right one. That's what I'm saying. It was the salted caramel, but it was even the Christmas one.
Seth has been talking to you a lot more. Oh my goodness. That means you're doing things right, girlfriend.
All this family drama your fault. I don't need a coin to say no.
I was just literally going to say the same thing.
People feel how they're going to feel. That's
but
not
let's
your
see.
fault.
Is she the cause?
Big slaps for no, yes, no. Are you stirring the pot a little bit,
I was just going to say, no, it's not your fault, but maybe you've...
Stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah, throw a pebble or two.
You stirring the pot.
You contributed.
Salad?
You said, hey fam, we don't want to leave you all alone over there. Let's join on in for a second.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't want that. You know, one of those moments. If I send 50 TikTok gift, could I get an update? General read on Sterling's energy? Sure. Yeah. I'll do that for you.
Olive was asking for something.
Like every day talking to me since I got the job. What was she asking? What do I need to hear? What is autumn? Oh my god. Ignore turbulence. I'm so sorry.
Oh, but I get it though. The whole blaming everything on me. My whole family treats me like I'm a curse.
We're black sheep.
Yeah.
Black sheep unite.
They act like shit goes wrong just because I'm around.
You know though,
that
is turning around for both of us.
I don't want it to. I don't care.
But it is. They're looking up to us. Oh my god, that was so very exciting. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Kimber.
How was that startling?
I just wasn't expecting.
No, it startled me too.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I'm like caught off.
I was like, caught me off guard. Can't even say what I'm trying to think.
Autumn, I have breakthrough for you. So you're on the verge of something big, kiddo.
And I got rebirth. I mean, confirmation. I feel like you're dead on the right track. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Stop it. Be quiet. Okay, sorry. I have to pull up on the computer so I can read these comments better without shaking the fuck out of the screen every 5 seconds.
Is that the one that you posted about where you jumped and I laughed at it? She had one of her
That one
videos
scared
where
me when I got
gifted her and she like visibly jumped at it.
Yeah, we saw that video. I showed it to Shy. I was like, oh my god, look at this, a gift scared. That is startling. It is startling. I will agree with you.
Because, yeah, you're so used to just staring at the comments.
It cackles.
And all of a sudden it's like,
oh my god, that was
awesome.
awesome.
Fun, though. That one is cool.
That was a bunch of fun. Thank you for that. All right, let's see. What is Sterling's energy? Are you talking about, like, in general, where the fuck is he at in life? Or are you talking more like where he at with you in life?
Do you want me to do one of my readings?
Or are you wondering where he at with his life? Well, she wanted to know specifically about Sterling. But I want to know in what degree. Confirmation. Let me know the things. Let me know the things. The things. Dude, I almost came on live last night at 3 in the morning. I almost did it. Did I tell you that? When I was up for 9.5?
That would have been fun to see you then.
I considered it for like a moment.
You would have had like 12 Jesus freaks in there at once.
But then I was like, who's gonna know me at 3 in the fucking a.m.? Nobody.
That's the point.
I'd have come on, Austin. Well, now maybe I will. Meet a whole new crew of people.
I was gonna say, I wonder what third shift folks are.
I don't know. Never really went on late night.
Let's find out one night. That might be fun.
Oh, I was awake. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit some peeps. Sleepless nights are bliss. Dude, that's what happened to me for like an hour and a half last night. And that's not me. I don't normally do that. But yeah, it's just up. So which one, Kim, do you want to do? Kimber. I finished telling my husband tonight. Oh my god. And I texted Sterling about it and asked if I needed to file ... Scandalous, by the way. So proud of you. I don't mean like scandalous, but I mean like so proud of you. Like, you really went for it, Kim.
I'm very proud of you as well, honestly. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer.
So did I.
You seem so apprehensive.
To file new paperwork. So just wanted to know where he was. So what does he think about all that? Oh, yes. Okay. All right.
Spill the tea.
So you were like, me and my husband are separating and I need new paperwork. Is that pretty much how you laid it out? Oh, shit, man. This is crazy. Yee! I'm so excited to see how this... Okay. How's Sterling feeling with said new information in regards to Kimber? Ooh, card just flew right out. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm picking up energetic. It's the 4 of Cups, so you know. But I'm just gonna let you know what I'm picking up energetically. He is an onslaught of emotions and feelings, but mostly he's worried. I don't know why, but I'm really picking up this is his main worry, okay? He doesn't want to be a rebound. Like, if he leaves his wife, like, how could, like, he doesn't want you to just, like, you know what I mean? Rebound. But he also doesn't want you to go be with anyone else. Because then what if he loses you forever?
Yeah.
He is in a weird pick. I don't know why, but this is, like, the highlight of his concern right now. I feel like. Okay. Let me pull some cards on what the fuck's going on. Tell me what's going on in regards to Sterling finding out this news about Kim and her husband's separation. Okay, it's more the same, kind of. So, like, his intentions right now is he's happy for this ending, but yet defeated about it because he knows you're going to go through a lot of unhappiness. And like I said before, he's really focused on where where do we fit into that part? You know what I mean? Like, you could be the savior, but then you risk being like friend zoned, or I don't know. He's going through a lot of weird thoughts right now, but I feel like he's a little afraid of the drama and how it's all. I don't know why. He's just weirdly worried that he's going to lose out on the opportunity now. Maybe this is because he's a little fearful to make the steps in his relationship that he needs to make. Overall, energy, his intentions, though, now, is he feels kind of balanced. Despite feeling all crazy about the what-ifs of the world, I feel like overall this is actually helping him get unstuck. This has helped motivating him to get out of the life that he feels trapped in.
Well, now he's starting to entertain the idea.
Yeah. And he's feeling more, I don't know. I guess the word is, vulnerable. He's feeling like you can relate, you know? You would get him on his level. Short-term outcome 3 is company, though. Because now you got your ex route. It's not 4 anymore, it's 3. And he knows that. And, like, that's very present on his short-term list of fucking things to do. I feel like his priority list has changed a bit since now receiving this news from you. And long-term outcome, I've got the 10 of Crystals, which is family, happiness, abundance. It's the Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, sorry. On this deck, it's crystals, but whatever. Family, happiness, completion, abundance. I feel like he has a lot of compassion for what you're going through, have a lot of compassion for his ups and downs and the emotions he's about to go through, I guess. I feel like that needed to come out for some reason. What else advice does she need? Cleanse your energy. Once he makes the transition on out, it's really important to, like, cleanse. There's this, like, salt and oil cleanse that you can do. It's really silly, but it's not silly, it works. But wash your hands with salt and oil for 3 days and, like, do this cleanse to, like, purify your energy of any of those negative toxins. Like, imagine them being sucked out of your body as you wash your hands of you. And then you rinse them off, and, you know, that's that. But I feel like that's going to be really important. Also, I feel like they're saying your advice is to trust that you're safe and that your destiny or whatever is protected moving forward. And acceptance that this might take a little time. Because, well, yeah. Oh, they're also saying handle yourself with integrity. This, to me, as soon as I saw this card and seeing all this and the 3's company, I feel like now that your husband's out of the picture, his integrity might not be up to what it was last time. I feel like there may be something, like some kind of it, I don't know. Make sure you're handling yourself with integrity.
A little more open.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, make sure you're handling yourself with integrity though moving through this. Like, wait, because you will wonder in your relationship further down after you're established if he's capable of doing something like that to you. It'll just eat away at you, so just don't. And he'll respect that boundary once you put it up. So, like, just don't fall victim to the trap. Trust me, you'll appreciate it. What are you picking up?
So what I've got is for, like, how he's feeling, kind of like what he's looking forward to, I guess. What I got going on. I have Journey, so he's been on a long road, and it's pretty much been making him unhappy this whole time. I have Joy in Reverse to go along with it. So I'm thinking this pretty much just kind of sums up what he's going through right now with probably his relationship. It's probably been a long one. They've probably been at it for a long time. It probably feels like it's tedious, and he's just kind of, I don't want to say over it, but he's definitely not happy yet. But what I do see for what he's kind of looked like the intent or the overall, like what could happen is I see a partnership and I see harvest. So I think he's like kind of interested in like maybe making moves, like kind of like what Ashley was saying. He might step outside his integrity now that he feels like the scales are tipped a little bit more in his favor per se.
He would never ask you to step out.
Yeah.
But now that you don't need to step out.
Right. Whether or not he steps out is on him. He doesn't have to necessarily. He doesn't have to influence you anymore. Now he just has to worry in a sense about his skills.
He's protecting your integrity, so now you got to make sure to protect his.
Indeed.
Like previously, he was.
You keep him a good man. I see, like if you don't, it's going to kind of leave too much up in the air. Like I think if you jump too soon, give it 6 months, give it a year, whatever. All of a sudden you're going to start looking at him, or he's going to have a downtime where he seems bored or he seems, not fulfilled, and those are going to be the times that eat away at you if you don't do it right.
Right. Holly, thanks for liking the live. I see you down there. I see you down
but we
there.
know you will. We're just saying don't get too excited when you jump the gun, because I feel like he is going to tempt you, not necessarily on purpose, but there is going to be a situation where you guys are like tempted, and like that's going to be the test.
the test.
Tink, tink. Who's next?
Bam. Thanks for the gifts, sweetie. What does Genevieve need to hear tonight? Genevieve, I've got privacy. Are you hiding something? I don't feel like this is like you need more privacy. I feel like this is like you're hiding something. Keeping something private into yourself, and it's something that should be shared, maybe. Probably. Actually, yeah, definitely. I feel like this, whatever this is, it's not beneficial for you to keep to yourself. Thank you for the gifts.
I have defense. So you are kind of on the defense right now. And I think it's really time to like kind of clear up why. I would say. Like, what are you guarding yourself from?
Oh, I know you're gonna pass the test, Kim. Salad. Whoa, that was crazy. Trust just fell out. This was the card I wasn't gonna pull perception. It's all about how you look at it. But trust that this is all happening for a reason. I know it's so fucking generic for where you're at right now. I know, but that's just what they need you to like. Trust that this pain has a reason. This was not for nothing. This is creating growth, strength, a better outcome, you know? Oh my God, lame. I know. I could just feel, I know what I would have said if I got that card.
That's alright. I got a more exciting one.
Oh!
I have disruption. So either you're going to get distracted or you're going to finally find a way to distract yourself. But you kind of need to. You got to switch it up. You got to shake shit up. I think you're just kind of sitting in this energy a little bit too much. You know, it's not good for you. Like, I mean, I understand you feel a certain way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like swallow your feelings, but I'm also saying like set them aside for things that make you happy though. You know, so like fill it up a little bit. Give it some balance.
Lyric's in here asking for a card.
That monkey?
That is monkey.
What?
Grounded.
Just for funsies.
Alright, Lyric.
43 minutes.
Says acceptance. Acceptance that you're not an adult. I can't speak. Okay, I don't know. Acceptance. That's your card. That's our daughter. I don't know how to.
What'd you do?
I don't know how to respond to this. You broke me. Accept life.
Well,
No, I feel like you're struggling over something, but it's more about accepting where you're at, you know, appreciating literally what we were just kind of saying, the struggle of it all.
sometimes you're looking for a silver lining and you're already just looking at it.
Bruh.
But for you, monkey, I have stand still. That means chill the F out, kiddo. Stop, smell the roses, dog. Sometimes it's like,
Push it right up.
especially right now, like I know shit gets tough, and it always is tough. But at the end of the day, like you've kind of always been tougher, and you know that. So whatever's getting to you doesn't need to get to you. You can actually stop and just kind of like look at it and learn from it. Now we're throwing one at Caleb.
Club. You got rebirth. You're an Aquarius, right? I feel like I'm right about that. You're an Aquarius, and we are literally going into the age of Aquarius. Kim knows better than me these dates. I know November, beginning of November. I don't know, sometime in November. But either way, I feel like this is like a total transformation, you know, like ugly duckling, beautiful swan. Not saying you're ugly, but you know. Transformation. Level up.
We're gonna make Flip cry.
Club.
I have opening. It's good room for you, bud. Keep your mind open. Look for like new ideas. You know, a lot of things are gonna start kind of changing around you, and sometimes it might not be a bad idea if you change along with it.
Oh.
So like, be open to new shit, buddy.
Snap. 19th, I believe. There you go. Caleb, you're gonna be the real you. November 19th. Mark that down in your calendar.
Put it down.
Calendar. It's gonna be. It's impactful for the whole collective, but especially for you, Caleb. Especially for Aquarius. There's a few other placements too that I cannot recall off the top of my head. I think Capricorn might be one of them. Anyway, there's a few other placements. I think it's the cardinal signs. I could be wrong. Don't take me right now. I'm just gonna stop talking. I don't know. This information is not fact checked. Okay. Anyways, Holly, may I get a card? Don't forget. Yes, ma'am. September 1st. I put. Holly. Stop. I just shuffled and I got the same card. Rebirth. You're going through a big transformation in your life. I feel like there's a lot of changes happening around you. There could be times of feeling uncomfortable, but you're supposed to. And it's going to be good. You're going to be really satisfied when all the, dust settles. Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, and one other one. Is it Libra? I think it's Libra. Is it Cancer? Yeah, you might be right. It might be Cancer. I think you're right. It is Cancer. Why did I say Libra? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyways. Where are we?
For Holly,
Sorry.
I have partnership. So I think there's going to be a union coming up soon. I think either, like I said, a lot of times I say it could be career, it could be friendship, it could be relationship, it could be all kinds of stuff. You could start a new hobby. So, like, something new is going to come into your life, though, and it's going to kind of cause this union that you're really going to enjoy. Though. I think it's going to kind of help you really, like, get a little bit more fruit out of the basket, if you know what I mean.
I sent Kim on a rant. Sorry, Kim. Susan, honesty is the best policy. I feel like it's really about being honest with yourself, making sure that you're speaking your truth, being heard, and standing up for what it is that you believe in and what it is that you care about. Yes, ma'am. What the F? Hassle is alerting us to the spirituals in our room. Go to the bathroom. Yeah, I think so.
I have constraint. So it's kind of, you might be going at some things a little too hot, or maybe something will come up in the future soon that is going to make you want to react right away. Don't. Saying it's kind of a good time to hold back, like, second guess first.
Yes, you got this, Susan. Okay. I'm gonna keep it going. If you miss runes, just recall them when you come back to say runes.
Just ask for a rune directly and I'll throw one at you.
Berta, you are protected. I feel like, have I been giving you this message? I don't know. They're saying take a chance though. Take a risk. I feel like you're very stable in a way that you don't realize, and now it's like just aligning for you to like take risks, take chances. They will be rewarded. Yes. Whitney, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra. No Aquarius. Oh, shit. What does that mean? I'm just kidding. Gratitude. That's wild, though. Gratitude is what I'm hearing for you, Whitney. Honestly, it's just about showing appreciation. Honestly, appreciating where we've come to, what we've fought our way through. As we were talking about with all those placements, it's a big shift for everybody, not just those placements. And I feel like, this is the end of a really long, tough cycle that you've been in. And they're just saying, show your appreciation for what you've achieved and where you've, ended up at. You're so welcome, Susie. We were both probably on Aquarius. I know, it just feels like it should be, Sandra. Growth. Girl, you are just impressing, I feel like, your guide team. I feel like you continue to face challenges. You continue to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, and you continue to heal and grow through those experiences. You're just becoming this very amazing human. So way to go, you. You're a Libra. What am I looking at? Shit's about to get real. Yavani. Faith. Gotta have faith, girlfriend. They're saying believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities. It's almost like an old version of you needs to come back a little bit. Like, like you've evolved and you've healed and you've grown past certain parts of yourself. But they're saying, I feel like you kind of accidentally muted essential pieces of yourself. And they're saying it's time to go back. It's time to remember who the hell it is you are and what it is you've done in your world and what it is that you're capable of. It's time to believe in yourself again. Girlfriend. Miss Montague. Thank you for sharing the live, babe. I know your name's Berta, but I really enjoy saying Miss Montague. How is that third-party removal going? I'm Aries, and we've been going last or second to last in the collective. Oh yeah, generally right before great change is great fucking bullshit. Oh, just being real. Fucking sucks a little, then it gets great. That's how it always works, right? First it sucks a little because you're learning, you know, evolving, and then popping off, queen. It's generally how it goes. Third party removal, I feel like is... I mean, are they together? I feel like it's effective. It's effective. I feel like they're stuck in a doom cycle they can't move beyond. My birthday is the new moon and solar eclipse. Stop. What day is that? I don't even know when the new moon is. I haven't checked yet. I know it's very soon. Well, I'm officially ghosted. Oh no, from Sierra? Ugh. Donnie, what's up, girlfriend? I hope so. Me too. Hello? Oh, we're talking to each other. Oh no, I hope they find out what they're missing and stop ghosting. In fact, October 2nd, LOL. Oh shit, that's a ways away. There's a new moon right now coming up soon though. I gotta look into more. Sup, Tony Baloney? Yeah, from her. Ugh, I'm sorry, Austin. Yvonne, will I hear from Juan tonight? Will she be hearing from Juan tonight? No. I don't think so. And I asked about tomorrow, but I don't think so either for tomorrow. Does Harrison love me? Yes, but you need to love you. I've got the self-worth card and the wish fulfillment card in reverse, meaning like, yeah, he loves you, but you feel like it's sort of like he can say he loves you, you know, all he wants, but there are actions that you have to be paying attention here, and I feel like you're letting, like, you thought that this was it, and because it's not it, you think there's something wrong with you, and they're saying this is not the right way to be looking at that. There's nothing wrong with you, because you're perfect right where you're at, first off. Second of all, we're all fucked up. I don't want anyone to get this, you know, misconstrued. We're all jacked, and like, I mean, some worse than others, granted, but like, we all have our struggles to work through and heal through. The reality is we need to find somebody unconditionally, you know, to love us with no terms, you know, to understand that we're human and we're flawed and we're going to make mistakes. And the only qualification, in my opinion, that you should have for another human when you're in a relationship is, are they trying? You know, and if it's been years of no trying on their half, then okay, I understand, moving on. But outside of that, like, we love each other through the hard times unconditionally, meaning like you don't require something in return in order to do it, you know? I don't know why that triggered me to go on a rant. There you go, Sally. Yes, he does. But you need to care more about yourself and stop hinging your worth on whether he sees it. Priscilla, girlfriend, I've got you on the list for your IOU. Because we're doing the spiritual journey, correct? This one's a big bitch too. This one's a fun one though. This is like one of my very first like reads outside of my general and relationship. Yay! Oh yeah, man, death. With all the retrogrades, it's hard to figure out which energy. Facts. Energy's all over the place. I was not expecting that, but so helpful. My pleasure. Alright, Miss Priscilla. Shy's running around here somewhere. He'll be back shortly, so he'll be able to add to this too. Alright, what do we need to know? What do we need to hear? Ivana, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you so much for the likes, you guys. I see you tapping up there. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Priscilla? What is going on? What do we need to hear in and around Miss Priscilla? Let's see. Hello. We're doing Priscilla's spiritual journey. So this one is, I don't think I've done this one with you. This one is interesting. It's kind of big, but I talk about, it's more about like figuring out your purpose, your potential, like what you need to be working on, where you need to be going in order to feel fulfilled. So my first category is what's like happening right now. Your weaknesses, strengths and potential. Strengths, weaknesses, and potential. There we go. Plot. Moving forward, message from your guides, love life, and then outcome. It's a big one. Told you. She hefty. Yeah, man. she hefty. Okay. First time seeing this one. Spiritual journey. Alright, here we go. So where I see you at in the world right now as we see it, moving towards your goals, I feel like we're dragging our feet a little bit. We have a clear perception of what it is that we're doing, building our future, but we haven't quite done the things, right? We're ready to move away from the trauma and toxicity. We're ready to move into better and brighter, horizons, right? But I feel like in order to get there's some tumultuous things that have to happen. And I do feel like, you're going to see smoke and you're going to assume it's fire, but they're saying it's not like you think. I feel like the struggle is going to be a short duration and it's going to be a lot less significant than you're imagining, is what I'm hearing. Your strengths is when you free yourself, like when you're no longer like letting anything outside of yourself hold you back anymore, including yourself. I feel like this is when you really step into your power. You don't care about what anyone else thinks, and you're just truly acting in, authenticity. This is true for almost anyone, but especially you. I feel like you just really feel on fire, unstoppable. Your weakness, though, is when you're not happy in your day-to-day, you can't, I feel like it really, shadows you or keeps you in the shadows. How do I say this? I feel like when you're not happy in and around your personal, day-to-day, your home life, your domestic life, I feel like it creates unhappiness in and around your whole world, like every little nook and cranny, it just creeps its way in. And I feel like this is kind of your weakness. You got to create the remedy, but we already know that. We got plans. We got to create the remedy in order to find our happiness. Your potential is if you kind of look at this darkness for what it is, you will find the light at the end of the tunnel. You will find that you're kind of in control of your destiny in a way that you didn't fully realize. That's your potential. You step into your power, wow, just watch you just, oh my God, puppeteer I was going to say watch you just puppeteer your life out, just do, and just have it all happen. And I burped before I could even say it. Confirmation. Moving forward, I feel like your hard work and efforts are going to pay off, but do not forget to take time to rest and, take that downtime when you need it. I feel like that's really important to the success of you moving forward. Ultimately, though, they're saying you're very grounded and stable, but emotionally, there's a shorter fuse here. They're saying they just want you to pay attention to it. I don't feel like it's detrimental, but because of some of your intrusive, kind of thinking, I feel like there might be a bit of a temptation to want to react, over certain, and they're saying just don't. You're beyond that. You're above that. Your guides want you to know you should be confident. This is a gift. Not everything is going to feel initially like a gift, but it truly all is, and you will appreciate by the end of it every single part of it, because what it brings you to is going to be very satisfactory. Your love life, you're holding on to certain aspects, but there's a new path waiting for you. There's just some fear around, just codependency issues that me and Shiloh have had big combos about this. We're a little codependent. And I feel like we worked on getting into a healthier, less codependent energy. But I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. It's sort of like the path forward that you want is here, but you're fearful of the time alone. And they're saying it'll be short-lived. And I feel like, it feels like you need somebody there, but they're saying it's going to go by quicker than you think. This is not I'm going to be alone forever kind of energy. You know what I mean? Yeah. What your outcome is, where we end up. I feel like the path forward emotionally is being stifled. But new perspective is going to come in that's going to help you take action on the plan that you already have. You're going to get rid of the extra energy that we already know what we're talking about, Priscilla. We're going to get rid of the extra energy that's standing in our way from our true happiness. And as soon as you do that, 3 cups in a reverse, 10 of cups, you know. As soon as you get rid of the extra, oh my God. Oh, happy day. See, what's the advice? We got you're highly protected, which means now's the time to take risks. Trust that the universe has got your back. You have the security that you will need to feel comfortable. Be grateful for everything the universe has done for you, and don't make them be mean to you by not acting quick enough. Okay, what do you got?
Let's see. So, I have kind of like a where you're at, where you're headed, how to get there, what's going to happen when you get there, and what you're going to take away from it all.
Ka-chow.
So where you're at, I see we have the Odin Stone, we have movement, reverse, and constraint. So I think there's a lot going on around you that you don't necessarily need to mind. I think that there's a lot of stuff in a sense on cruise control. So that's good though. Like, you know, it kind of gives you time. Like in that lack of movement and in that constraint, there's a lot of learning. You know, you can kind of sit there with yourself and actually you have like time to like catch your thoughts. Where you're headed, I see strength, joy, but I also see growth in reverse. So I think something's going to lift you up. You're going to feel on top of the world, but at the same time, like, it's going to kind of make you not pay attention to other aspects. Not saying necessarily that it's a bad thing, but, like, I would definitely say, like, something big is going to be happening. So in that time, like, kind of, like, pay attention to the subtles. Like, don't let them affect it. Don't let it take away your joy from it. But also just, like, don't forget to notice them. A good way to kind of get there, or what you can do is, you know, stay open to new unions and stuff. So like friendships, you know, new ideas, hobbies. I always kind of say that a lot. I have the partnership room right next to the opening, and then I see also journeys. So like I think something, like I said, this union, whether or not it's a person or a job or whatever, it's going to kind of take you somewhere. It's leading to something. Kind of what happens in the long run, I see harvest, possessions, and breakthroughs. So kind of in that is just like you're going to put in some work. It's going to be worth it. You're going to like putting in that work. It's going to bring in a time of abundance and knowledge. Like I think you're going to learn a lot and you're going to gain a lot in this time. And then after that, kind of what you're going to get from all of it all together is like you're going to learn to like really just go with the flow and enjoy it. It's kind of funny how it ties back into the first one initially anyways. So it's kind of like a weird full circle. Like you're going to kind of go through this whole long journey to kind of realize like you're still doing it right. I almost feel like this might even be cyclical. Like you might just kind of go through this in general. Like something new comes along. You either get really good at it or you kind of go through this fun adventure involving it, and then it kind of runs its path until you get on to the next one. So that's kind of cool.
Are you Scorpio rising by chance?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth. I'm Scorpio. Never not change.
No idea.
No idea what?
I don't know.
No idea what. Oh, if you're a Scorpio rising.
Oh,
We gotta figure that out, Priscilla.
Can I do a birth chart?
We are out of the page readings. Scorpio, what must you need to know? Do you have any questions, Priscilla? I'm so sorry. I just all the time. I rush.
You are pushing
I
You
know.
You don't never want to forget anything.
We also go super slow though sometimes. I don't know. There's
This
no
morning we were
medium.
slow, tonight
There's
we're
no
fast.
medium. Either with there too quickly or I go too slowly.
You're getting a leisurely stroll. Or
It's funny. I need to order a birth certificate to do my birth chart. Oh yeah, that's right. I feel you.
Let me flip for you real quick, darling. I think so, but it might not be that serious.
Scorpio, when I was reading this card waiting to respond, I confirmed what my thoughts were. I feel like there's a challenge happening right now just to see if you will ignore it. But you're tempted to fuck with it. I know you are.
You're gonna start up.
Start up. Don't though. Just don't. It's a test.
Careful.
It's a test. It's for sure a test. You're definitely gonna wanna. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Imani, that was for you. I think that they might be together, but it might be fresh. Might be more of a situationship in somebody's eyes than the other. I don't think it's that serious though.
I feel like the only thing that's keeping you in debt is your emotions right now. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means you're like a retail therapy kind of gal or what, but there's something about like once you get more emotionally stable, either more money will come in or whatever was hindering you to be okay financially will go away. One or day two. Lori, what's up, girl? Yep, I'm going to throw a challenge. I'm going through a challenge. Ignore it.
I have gateway in reverse, so yeah, I think that's pretty much just it. Like, this challenge might not be such a challenge.
It's not. It's an illusion.
Right. It's kind of like usually when gateway in reverse comes up, I kind of feel like somebody's already on the other side of something, even if they don't notice it.
Who were you run over by? Somebody you cared about a great deal?
I mean, probably a bunch.
Was it intentional? I feel like there is something to heal from there. Probably a bunch of what?
I was gonna say like slip discs, lumbars.
I think she means.
I know, but also you got hit by a car. It's pretty traumatizing.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, you got hit by a car.
Will one come around ever from this Diana mess? Will one ever leave Diana alone? Fully.
Behind you to your left. I think that goes that far. I got no yes, no. I think they might have a forever separation, but there might always be like relative contact. Maybe they'll bump into each other. I don't know.
Depends on how much healing they actually do, I guess. That was on the 4th of July. The lady wasn't paying attention. Like this past 4th of July? Oh, when you were a kid.
Yeah, I think he doubts it, Kim. He might be a little bit in denial, but I mean, I feel like you might have made it pretty obvious, per se.
Oh, I know why. Because there's heightened car accident warnings going around. If you're seeing a bunch of car accident signs, Tony, stay out of the car as much as possible. I don't mean to fearmonger, but I just mean like you're like the 18th person that has brought up some kind of car thing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know
Not
what's
to
going
mention
on.
Cars even.
I don't know what's going on energetically, but there's something weird with cars, so careful.
I think it's summertime travel.
I know you do.
Like people not driving normal.
I know you do, but like I just mean this is, you know, maybe just you paying attention more will be the, you know, enough to save the situation or whatever.
Yeah, be extra mindful.
Just be mindful. It might not have anything to do with that for you. I'm just saying like it's a huge collective energy thing happening right now that I've noticed. So just be mindful. Demure.
Even me,
Cutesy.
like I've been with her shit. I don't know.
I can't help it. Does Juan feel bad about tonight? Is he supposed to show up? Can Ashley post a couple calls for my question, please? Yes.
I see no, yeah. So I mean, he might not right now, but I think he will.
Yes.
He might not in the moment. He might be distracted, but.
Oh, my leg itches. It itches, you guys. Okay, I'm better. Anyways, what's my message for the evening? Tony Balone. I've got forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive your person. I don't know why that's coming out, but it is. Probably because your person did something. I don't know. Just forgive it all. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just a big thing on forgiveness right now. I do feel like there's some of it for you. Like, you're hard on yourself and you need to like lighten up a little bit and forgive yourself for some of the mistakes you've made. You're only human, and I feel like there's some kind of energy with him for some reason about forgiving something is there.
I have the self in reverse, so definitely whether or not it's related to that, something kind of has you off your square though, and I think it's kind of time to like start figuring out why. Like what's it got, like why is it so simple for you to get knocked off of this particular peg?
So no, Kim hasn't asked it yet.
Oh, okay.
What's the question?
I got confused.
Kimber, what's the question? Priscilla, I've got faith. You need to have faith and believe in yourself that you're able to accomplish what you put your mind to, really. I feel like everything's kind of coming together for you, and they're just saying believe in yourself enough to achieve what it is that you want to do. Sierra, giving up.
I just looked on that one. I don't think so. I think she understands shit's tough right now. She understands everything's kind of crazy right now. I think she's kind of like looking forward to the future still. Weirdly enough. So
Thanks, Tony.
be mindful, buddy. You can do it.
I said thanks, Tony.
No, I was gonna say do it.
Demure, mindful, very cutesy,
Yeah. And
very
then
cutesy.
I think this one was for Priscilla. Yeah. For Priscilla, I have defense in reverse. So I think you got to let down some walls. So you're kind of blocking out some blessings in a sense. Like you got to make room. Clear some old space.
I think he's kind of right. Yes and no, Kim. More no than yes, though. I feel like, yeah, he believes you mean it right now, but he also believes, you just gotta, like, whip it up a little bit, pull it together, and you'll be fine.
Probably same old shit. He's
You don't really mean it. That's how he feels. Yeah, same old shit, like you were saying. Precise.
kind of like you were saying, like he does good for 3 weeks, and then he's back to the same.
He just assumes he can do that. Yeah.
Yep. He kind of thinks, oh, it's this time of year again. Like,
Yeah, yes.
Not to sound like a dick, but
No, 100%. That's exactly what it feels like. Oh, thank you, Whitney, for pinning that. And thank you for all the likes, you guys. I'll see you working and typing. Looks like I'm going to have to give him a date. He has to be... Oh, fuck, yes. You're going to have to set a lot of boundaries. You're going to have to definitely set up a date. I would highly recommend... maybe even like some kind of paper contract that you can both initial off on, stating like some general terms that you're agreeing to, stuff like boundaries are super good in this situation. Because I can tell you, I lost my whole house when me and my ex separated because I did not have good boundaries and I got fucking taken to the cleaners. So you need to protect yourself in the best way possible for yourself.
Also, I think you're gonna have to go through Sterling anyways to find out what date that is, because Sterling knows, especially if your husband's on the lease right now, he's going to know when he has to leave. That's going to be one thing that could make it a little tricky. If your husband wants to dig his heels in the dirt and he's on the lease, that's a contractual agreement, so it might get a little dicey.
Did we answer Yvonne's question?
About
the sun?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
I'm sending you all the best vibes, Yvonne.
Heck yeah.
And
Air
your
Force
son.
is dope.
Let's
I
go.
hope he gets to fly to the greatest of places.
So when we are taken over by the military, hopefully I can be like, Yvonne's son. Get a man on the inside. Should I go hang out at Starbucks and the AM? Should
Oh, here we go, Whitney. See? Now you're asking the right questions. Now you're asking the right questions. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to use my phone. Do it. Just do it.
Oh my God. Sterling said he would update to whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted it. I bet he would.
He's wow.
I love this. I love this.
That is good though, because if anything, you've learned that dragging your feet hasn't done you any good so far. You have the momentum going, might as well keep it going. I'd say establish respectful, 30 days. I think that's the average for when you kind of generally want someone to leave your premise. I know it sounds like a lot, and it sucks because that could be a very long month for you. But at the end of the day,
and do it in writing.
Right.
Everything in writing, and have copies of it. Because like your computer will say when you fucking wrote that. You know what I mean? I even went to a bookstore today. Ooh,
yeah.
Girl, I'm loving it.
Will I drink another beer tonight? I don't know if I need the coin for that one either, fam. Buddy, we do have. Look at this. It says no, though. I'm drinking. You're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna fall asleep first. But don't do that. Don't drink yourself to sleep, buddy. It's not good. It's not fun, right?
They say September 28th is the day that you should do it.
And then, Imani, one thing I could say on that point. He might be trying not to hurt anybody right now. So he might be trying to do like a slow exit, even though he might not be doing it in the most virtuous of ways, per se. I think he's trying to do this with minimal damage to everybody.
Juan is a bit of a loose cannon in that one. I don't know if he's ever going to catch up to you as far as his like healing journey. Seems like he really is struggling. I did a shower cleanse earlier. Do I need to do any
I think so.
more?
I have a yes, no, yes, so it's kind of solid.
Do that oil and salt cleanse that I was just telling Kim about. Wash your hands with oil and pour salt 3 days in a row. And every day you're imagining your negativity and toxicity like pouring out, oozing out, absorbing in to the oil and crystals, and then you wash it away. Do that 3 days in a row. And that should. And then come back and ask. But you should be good after that. September 20th sounds good to me. Yes.
Wasn't it 28th though?
But no, 20th is it now.
Oh, what? You already lost a week? What do you do?
What is a shower cleanse, if you don't mind me asking? So, like, you can, like, cleanse your energy in water with your intentions in the right place, you know? If you're intending for the water to be cleansing away your energy that, you know, you pick up stuff along the way, everything you touch, everything you talk to and connect with, it's all energy. And it kind of like gunks you up. Like imagine like you're like a human filter, okay? So then when the water is going over you, you're imagining the water cleansing your human filter. And it kind of gets rid of all that energetic gunk. Because water is the key here component. It's just one of the ways. Salt is also good. I know a lot of people that like take salt and dump it in their hands and like scrub their body with it while they're doing it. Another great way to go about it. If anyone needs us for any readings, let us know. Otherwise, we're probably going to get off here shortly.
Kim did ask what kind of oils we recommended. I said 5W30, but that's motor oil, so don't do that. I was just kidding.
You can literally use any oil. I typically, when I'm putting it on my skin, use grapeseed oil because it's like very minimal odor. Not that many oils have like intense smells, but I smell everything. So anyways, I use grapeseed oil a lot. Or avocado oil. Another one that I don't mind so much. So those two are really good, but you can literally use any oil. Whatever you got in your pantry. Grapeseed oil is nice. Mm-hmm.
That means Kim probably drives a Ford.
Olive oil pumice. What is that? Coconut oil. Another good alternative, yes.
I cook with grapeseed oil.
What is pumice? What is pumice? Tell me. Do you know what this is?
I feel like she's making shit up.
Yeah, what's going on here?
She's making shit up.
God, I feel so stupid when I don't know a fucking word. I don't know why. Like English was not my forerunning subject here, you know.
Oh, pumice?
Pumice.
Pumus. Okay. I bet it's pumice.
Pumice. I have some old diesel oil. Does that work? I mean, It'll cleanse something, like your skin right off your body, probably.
No. You'll just
Diesel
stink.
oil?
You'll stink. For
And
a
stink.
long
That'll like
time.
eat away at you, won't it?
No, it's not corrosive. I mean, it's got lead in it. You can get cancer.
It just feels wrong.
It
Don't
is. I mean,
do that.
don't put diesel oil on your skin. There's lead in there.
It's a more
Stop eating paint chips too.
filtered
Fuck
olive
all
oil.
this is.
Yo. Clearly, I'm not in depth with my oils enough. Nah, it smells great. I love the smell of gas too. There is something. I don't know what that is. I feel like we're
gives you cancer also.
brainwashed. What would you say?
Oh, Honda is a
What'd you
520 motor. That's right. I said
What
diesel will give you cancer because it has lead in it.
What
And
would
then he's like, he likes the smell of diesel, and cheese from Walmart gives you cancer. That's what Austin said.
I mean,
You know what, man? Fuck it.
Have-
Use the diesel.
have you seen
That's
some of that?
a fair point.
Anyone sending Sally some negative juju? I don't think so.
That's still sexy.
Apple juice! Have you looked at the ingredients of some of the shit on Walmart shelves? There was like this one shit. What was it? Like fish part? Oh, what was that? Remember?
What?
There was something weird that made no sense. Like may
Weird.
contain fish in like the pasta or something.
Oh yeah, it was weird.
I can't remember.
I don't remember what food it was, but it was like it may contain something that shouldn't.
It was wrong.
Yeah, but it's just
Something
because
was
they're
wrong.
processed probably in the same facility, but still.
On the same goddamn machine.
Yep.
Love.
Salad with the negative energy. I think if there is, it's nobody there's nobody new. You might have some haters that Ben hate. That's what I would say. Oops.
I had an Acura seatbelt buckle belt. Acura's a name. Anyways,
Akira, yeah.
Akira. Car fighting bitch. Just kidding. Have you ever just looked up weird ingredients in normal foods? No? I mean, I probably should. That would probably be the thing that I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'm done. I mean,
That's
no,
weird.
I don't think so. I've learned a lot of disgusting things. Like, like milk is half pus. And we're okay with that. FDA approved. Stamp it. Yet I still consume milk. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know. Talking cars, stupid spell check. What? What?
She was talking cars, so I was talking
Oh.
cars.
Okay.
Got wrapped up.
I was like,
Sure.
cars, stupid spell check. I'm like, what in the hell? When I tune out and then come back in, I it's like a fun little surprise. Like, what? Trying to figure out what the I never know, though. I never know.
Turbulence.
Like beetles? What the fuck? Like gold ones? Have you guys all seen my golden beetle? Look at that bitch. Fucking gold. It's literally a gold bug, you guys. It's fucking weird.
You
After
guys want me to blow your mind?
like a month before that, I had a dream about one. It was weird. Oh, blow it.
If you have something that has, say, natural flavors in it, and that could be raspberry
No.
or vanilla,
No.
beaver anal gland.
Yeah, it's true. It's another true fucking thing.
Who found out that tastes more like vanilla than vanilla? What? Who was doing this?
In a water lily. I found it in a water lily. And yes,
Two of them.
it's a shame. Why do we still consume food in America? What is wrong with us?
We don't have any other food.
What is wrong with us? Yes, we do. We live in the day and the age of ordering and it shows up at your fucking door. You can order Chinese food, legit from their country,
Oh, well then
and
you
have
gotta
it
do,
delivered.
Hello Fresh or something.
Sure. I wish he would talk to me tonight. I don't know what I did wrong. Shit. She would talk to you? Who? What'd you
Baby
do?
Mama? Was it the baby mama?
Oh, Sierra. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Didn't you say she just got the paperwork for her courts?
Sorry, I was my dad's grease monkey. Love talking cars out. That's so funny, kid. And same person. I don't like talking cars anymore. A lot of guys upset me along the way. I don't like. They took the joy out of it.
She talks
And-
cars with me.
smashing my hand in an engine 5 billion times throughout my life also took away some of the joy from me.
She talks cars with me, just not car problems. She doesn't care about your car problems. She doesn't want to talk about our car problems. Doesn't want to talk about it.
I literally have like PTSD a little. Like, I'll do it. Money? If it comes down to money, I'll fucking do it. If it means like the headlight, like that's something I would do too. Like if we weren't together, I would do that because like I can't justify in my fucking head spending $900 extra just taking it to the shop for that. And so like I would work on it,
it's still gonna be a learning curve because there's gonna be so many wires and sensors in there.
But this is why I get mad, is because like I know all this car shit, but then I date these guys up until now. I date these guys that like pretend they're car guys, and then like I'm like, great, so like I don't have to do the stupid shit that I don't really want to do anyways. They can do it because they're car guys, right? And then whenever it comes down to it, whenever they start to work on the car, they clearly know I like have no idea what the fuck they're doing, and then I end up just like helping them or taking over the whole entire thing. So ends up being, so yeah, I'm just annoyed with car guys that aren't actually car guys. It's ridiculous. He was even like, why didn't you tell me about all your cars? I was like, because why? I was like, I just wanted to find out if it was worth talking about with you yet or not.
There was that night too that like I was pissed because my truck battery died.
Oh, it's funny.
And I couldn't get, and it's an old Chevy Suburban, so like it's got the big battery with the flat posts on it, and I couldn't get the ground to fucking ground. And all of a sudden Ashley's just like, why don't you ground it on the truck? And it's like, I was just flustered at the fact that I couldn't start my fucking car.
They didn't know what I was saying at first. They both looked at me like, what? And I was like,
I called me up, grabbed it.
I grounded through the truck, and they were like, well, I was trying not to like show up. And I waited like a long time. I was a good feminine. I let them try to solve the problem.
How to ground a battery. I was just getting pissed because I didn't think of it.
But then I showed him what I did, and he was like, oh my god, how did you? And he was like, how did you know that? He was like, I've never been so turned on before. But my dad also like worked on cars, like race car driving and stuff like that. So I was like literally constantly with cars, especially old cars. Your car is like exactly what I know about. Now the car we have now, I would have to YouTube fucking everything, but at least Jeremy doesn't front. He just tells me he don't know shit. I love that. Sterling is different though. He rebuilt an old Chevy truck. That's exactly like Shiloh. Like as soon as I started hearing him talking about like car problems and different things, I was like, oh.
It's probably why my truck's still out there. I still kind of want to make it.
You actually know, yeah.
I want to build it. I have not been looking for that title. I feel like I'm speaking to myself.
You gotta do it before winter so we can start moving it.
I know.
So, will my finances get better soon for Scorpio?
I got no yes. So it might be still a little bit ways.
You know what I'm picking up on that? I'm picking up your finances have the opportunity to get better, but I feel like you're not really picking or taking the opportunities that are coming forth for this, whether it's like changing your behaviors or accepting like a promotion, or I don't know, it could be a million different things, but I do feel like there's opportunity here to improve your finances, but there's something being missed. We're missing the opportunities. Can I trust AK fully?
I did flip for that one earlier. About as much as anybody else, I'd say. Depends on your circle. So where'd you find them? If you found them around a bunch of shit people, probably not. If you found them around a bunch of good people, probably.
You blew a head gasket in your truck, getting it head studded this time. What? As I sit here and say I know about cars head studded, apparently I missed that one. Is Juan sincere about being together with Yvonne? Connection, be well. If you would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above.
I got yes, no. So yes, he is very serious about it. It just might take him a little bit to stop dicking around about it.
Will Priscilla be at her current job for many years to come? Yes, you. No worries, no worries. Will Priscilla be at her current job for many years to come? Sorry, the questions are going too fast on this one, so I'm looking over here.
I got yes, no, no. So maybe not like you want it to. Not as soon, maybe. Or not as soon. That sounds silly. What am I thinking? Not as long as you want to, but it could be for a better opportunity. It might even just be a position. It's kind of a weirdly vague question almost. Because like, are you going to be in your position for years to come?
Or
Or
should
with
be in
this
a company.
There we go. Yes. Yeah, but I think you'll be in a different position. You're probably going to grow. Or you're going to get demoted and you're going to be a janitor. You never know.
Is there a promotion coming for Scorpio soon? And I heard you, Austin. Stronger gasket. Bolts. Nice. Now I know.
I got no yes for that. So, what was the question? Distracted me with the
She get a
phone notes.
promotion.
Oh, so yes, I think so. I think you might be a little excited about it. It might not feel like it's gonna happen, but it will.
We'll catch you off guard. I think so.
It's gonna be a sneaking one.
Am I on track with my spiritual homework for Tony? That's a good question.
That one was for you, Scorpio.
It looks like. Oh. Is Tony on track with her spiritual homework?
Yes, no, no. I feel like since you had to ask, you already know.
I feel like you're compromising yourself in some kind of way. Like you're allowing something to happen that you don't really want to happen, but you're letting it happen. And it's somehow kind of compromising you, or your creation, your world, blah blah blah. Like passenger energy.
I can see that, yeah.
You're welcome, Priscilla. Who that for? Okay, thanks. You're welcome. She is 7 fucking minutes late. Did you see
She
this
told
shit?
us she was gonna be late. She texted me ahead of time.
Bullshit. She's so grounded. Just kidding.
For life.
For life. Kimber, I got acceptance. We've done it. Now it's just accepting our choice. It's nerve-wracking. It's a lot of change. It's a lot of shifting parts. It's a lot of unfucking knowns. But embrace it. Be excited for this next chapter. It's going to be really something to remember.
And Kim, I have wholeness, so I think this is exactly what you needed. I think at the end of the day, even if all of your other wishes don't come true, I think this one alone is going to be like what kind of brings you that like almost like, I almost want to say almost even oneness. Like you're going to feel like you're losing a bunch of dead weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think that's where like you're gonna kind of really find out like what was held back.
By the time he moves out, I feel like you're gonna be so ready for it.
She already is.
I know, but I feel you nervous too, though. But I just feel like that's all gonna be balancing. Attentiveness is what I've got for Kristen. Got attentiveness. Nice, Scorpio. They're saying pay attention to what you're doing right now. Be mindful. Be very cutesy. Demure. I think I'll say that until 2058.
You better.
Demure. We're gonna be very demure right now. Very mindful. Okay? Alright.
And I am open. So yeah, I think it's pretty much just it. Yeah, like keep your eyes open. Like make sure you are really paying attention to what you're doing, but also like be open to other ways of thinking. Maybe that's the mindfulness.
Yes. Hello. Smooth
trying to
operator. I see what you did there. Jesus. Yeah. If you feel this energy, you need to get out. I'm not even being silly. If you feel like somebody might, like that might even be a possibility, it's time to just walk in the other direction. You know how many times I've been scared of him? Never. Not one time did I think he was going to harm me. And if I ever did, this would be the point where I would have to like walk away, you know? No contact. Okay, good. Stay away from that. If you want yes or no questions, subscribe up above. But I just felt the need to say that. I just felt the need to say that. Get the fuck out of there.
I was like, gear shift.
He abused me and left me for dead. Oh my fucking god.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like people are dysfunctional. We are dysfunctional.
You're
Some
not
worse
dead,
than others.
So,
You're welcome.
not to sound insensitive, but that is great. And that's
Glad you're
something to
here.
be happy for.
Glad you're here. Alright guys, well we love you. And I will see you all in the morning. If he is watching you, call the police. If you have no contact, call the police. Yeah, I love you. And I will talk to you all in the morning, okay? Bye-bye.